All right, hello, CheersKevin here, and welcome back to FTB Interactions, where we are, straining on a start of fall. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have noticed, for some reason, I'm not getting audio from the game. I don't know if it's going to show up in the recording. It's just not going through my headset right now. I don't want to stop and restart this because it does take, a fair amount of time to load up this mod pack. So I don't want to just stop and have to lose the momentum. So I apologize if we're missing game audio in this episode. I promise I will stop after this episode and try and figure stuff out. But yeah, I've been having so many audio issues lately with my recording setup. I think I need to get a separate machine just for recording, which is anyway. I think we may actually have enough material to create another strainer base. Do we? We're missing it? No, we can make another strainer base. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Let's go ahead and plop that down. I moved our water source over to here. We can go ahead and get rid of this dirt, and then boom. And I don't think I have any other strainers, but I did make ourselves a Fisherman strainer. We've used up one of our strainers, I guess. So we need to make 2 more strainers. We've been straining. Sounds like a personal problem. We have, some grass seeds. Actually, grass seeds sound nice because this is vivid grass from Botania. This is not regular human grass. So let's plop down some grass over here and let that spread. I think we're also going to need to get a farm going pretty darn soon. But yeah, on the last episode, we made it through, I don't know, about halfway down here. Of course, there's a lot more stuff clustered here, so we'll see. Now we have all the strainer stuff. We've got that achievement done, so let's go ahead and grab stuff like that. We can right-click on a strainer base to measure its efficiency, and I don't know if we necessarily care to do that, but it is something we could do if we so chose. Let's go ahead and clear out some inventory space. It wouldn't be a series with me if we didn't have inventory problems right off the bat. Let's put this in there. We should probably make ourselves a chest. I'm thinking that's probably what we ought to do. Let's I need to plan more before we start these things. But I'm just so hyped. I'm so hyped for this mod pack. I'm so hyped for this series, right? Now obviously this is not a skyblock, but the skyblock is basically where we it's very much our newbie island. It's where we can be and gather resources and not die in the overworld, because the overworld is apparently very, very scary. In fact, if we scroll down to the very bottom here, it says, hey, if you scrolled here first, you're an overachiever. This is the block that we want to craft to get to the overworld. It says, however, you just might die, so why not take it slow and follow some of the quests to get yourself better equipped. Also, on the other side of the portal, should not be undefended. All right, now I don't know if that means that on our side of the portal we need to sort of protect it from mobs walking through, or if presumably, we need to defend the other side of it as well. Yeah, we need to secure our outpost once we're able to get there, but we're not anywhere near there yet. What we need to do now is get a clay kiln set up, because we have the materials to do that now, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and say, let's plan on setting that up over here, and I have plans for where we're going to set up some other stuff as well, because I had initially started playing through this before realizing, hey, we've got some audio issues going on, and there we go, lots of clay. I love it. So we're at a point where I've already done some of this in the previous playthrough that I had to discard. And this let's see, so we can, the Fisherman's strainer does not break, but it does require bait, which we can get from the other strainers. But yeah, it's a whole process. So right now we at least have one sort of dense strainer going, which will get us some bait and clay, pretty much. And then we have the one that gets us lots of seeds, which we should probably plant down at some point as well. But yeah, we're busy. We're busy making progress and stuff. Chop up these. I said I was going to we needed to make a chest, right? Let's make a chest. Let's plop that down. Just to start storing some stuff away. Let's put this here for reference, and then we'll just throw this on top of the water source block. There we go. Okay, now this is our setup. We're basically using this little part of the island as our kind of base of operations, and then this is our tree chopping area, and this is, I don't know, whatever it is. It's grass, right? Okay. But yes, the kiln, which we have. Now, this is very much the same as Septech. I shouldn't make everything as a comparison to Septech. But especially since I didn't even finish Septech. We need to put the kiln. Basically, it will cook things like a furnace, but it needs to have fire underneath it. Now, if we look at the achievements, the reason we didn't get all the credit is you need low-grade charcoal. It will persist fire on top of its block. It's basically the netherrack of noobs. And then we can start fire with whittled fire sticks. Of course, it's raining now, so who knows if that... Well, we'll find out. And basically, yeah, we need to hold a whittled fire stick in our offhand and a whittled fire stick in our main hand, and then sort of see what happens. I'm just going to try and clear out... Yeah, well, I mean, sticks we need, so never mind. Let's get some fire going. And the problem is that getting the low-grade charcoal in the first place, we need to basically relight... Oh, you know what? We need a log for that, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, well, let's work at this. We'll get a log. We'll get it up to low-grade charcoal. And then once we've gotten that, then the fire will persist, and then life will be amazing. Where is my flint axe? Oh man, I've already replaced this flint axe once. So yeah, the idea is you right-click stuff in here, and then yeah, if given enough time, it will become fiery. All right, and so there we go. Whittle fire stick in both hands, and oops, that's not in both hands. Oh right, I just have to. There we go. All right, let's light a fire. I can't really aim and do this that way. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Let's look. Yeah, we're starting to fire. Hooray. Okay. And of course, it immediately goes out. So yeah, we're going to need to do this a fair bit. And once we have the one charcoal, then we should be good. But yeah, for the moment, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. There we go. And I'm just going to make up more. I'm going to need more than that sticks. Because it takes a while for this to work. And ideally, we want to be able to keep this thing going. Okay. I don't know if the rain shouldn't be getting through to there, but even so, oh man, maybe the rain is. I don't know. Yeah, because even the kiln hasn't been able to fire itself yet. This is a pain in the... yuck. Okay, fine. Maybe we wait until it's not raining then. Thank you. Well, I guess in the meantime, we can grab some ice. No. Stop doing what you're doing. Okay, thank you. Yeah, once it stops raining, we'll go ahead and solve that. Let's grab some ice, and we will set up, I guess, plant some of these seeds. So we've got lettuce, which sounds nice. Rice is the one that I'm particularly looking for. Canola is nice. Let's see, what do we have here? Melon seeds, cotton seeds, chamomile. We don't have rice seeds at all. That is a bummer, but okay. Pineapple sounds nice. Cucumber, nice. I mean, all of these have utility, so it's fine. Let's just get some of these over here and plant it. And we're starting to get hungry. All right. Go ahead and plop this down and break it. And we didn't make a hoe, so yeah, we need to do that. All right, and it looks like the rain has stopped, so that's good news. Let's get back to our fire sticking. That sounds inappropriate. All right. Now, of course, it's not going... Yeah, it will not stay lit long enough to fully deal with this, but it'll give us it'll give us a stretch. See, there we go. Okay, so at least the kiln itself is fired. We just need the charcoal to get to its business. There we go. That's going out, and keep going, please. And we'll just make more fire sticks as needed until this thing finally turns. And there we go. It has turned, so that is fantastic news. We can go ahead and break that. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that block and throw down some low-grade charcoal. And yeah, then we just need to start a fire one last time, and then we should be good. Our career as an arsonist was short, but productive. All right, so yeah, let's go over here, and we'll just set up some very basic farming stuffs. Plop down, not a grass seed, but sure, pineapple seeds, why not? Lettuce seeds sound nice. Really do want rice though, but we'll see. All right, we'll just leave very limited farm for the moment. Let's eat a tuna fish sandwich. And we didn't get credit for the whittled fire sticks, so let's make 2 of those real quick and get credit for that. That one, for whatever reason, does not automatically work. And we get a sausage bean melt as a result. So cool, we have that quest done. Now this opens up the ability to get the water-powered saw. And this would be very exciting because we actually can use this to get 4 planks from a whole log. Oh my goodness, it's rich. Okay, so let's look at the recipe for that and bookmark this. This required us to fire up gravel in a clay kiln to become a flint block. Okay, so let's go ahead and do we have... No, we don't. Okay, gravel. Grab one of those, toss that in there, and let's make ourselves up some more. We're gonna just grab a stack of gravel because that's an ingredient we tend to need for stuff, and we need 4 of those. And what else do we need for this powered saw? So we need some wooden pressure plates, which we're gonna need 4 of those actually. Let's chop these up then. Ba-ba-bum. And let's see, 2, 3, 4. There we go. What else do we need for this? We need some logs, and then so this thing. Cool. This is now fired up, which is this is a glorious block. It's just very pretty. Okay. So the water powered thing. There we go. We get the water powered saw blade gear. The water powered saw blade. And we just need a couple logs. So let's get to chopping. And with that, we should be able to make our water-powered saw. Cool. So this is a cool little thing. We need to, it's a little quirky though. It needs a flowing water source block underneath it. And when I played around with it last time, it actually needed to have water flowing out in kind of both directions. So I should have set this down first. Let's set this down. Let's plop this like that. I plop you like there. And we'll set this like this. Okay. And we can go ahead and pick these up. And then we just need a water source block that needs to be flowing. So ice. Give me a block of ice. And then we'll set the ice under here. And like that. And now look at that. Okay, cool. And I like this. Now, one annoying thing is that this spews its ejecta in all sorts of weird directions. So we're going to place a little pillar up there like that. But now, if we plop a log on here, look at that. It just runs the thing through like so. And then, okay, it actually drops those there. Nice. Okay. Cool. But okay, that gives us this. And now there is another tool, so we get some query raise for that. There's an architect saw bench. This is not one that we really need for progression. It actually just lets us make some cool decorative blocks. But you know what? It's not actually that expensive, so why not go ahead and do it? We'll need some stone slabs, which is kind of annoying because we've got to actually fire those up. And actually, if we're going to be doing that, why not get some wooden hopper action going here? We've got a trapdoor right there. Cool. And I don't remember. I think we can't just. Oh no, we can do them like that. Okay, nice. Okay. I thought with the primitive ones you couldn't do that. But cool. In that case, let's pick this back up, and we'll just set it, I guess, here like that. There we go. And as I said, I believe I mentioned, you can't you can't oh, weird. I swore I couldn't click stuff into here. All right. Fair enough. I'm all sorts of wrong today. That's fine. That's pretty normal. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got that semi-automated. I suppose we should also let's do another hopper and put one into the log chopper, right? So we need one of these, and we're gonna need more planks. So give me some more planks, please. And so like so. And actually, if that works like this, let's just make this thing look kind of parallel, right? No. Not like that. There we go. Like that. All right. And we can just go ahead and click that into there. I like it. Now, of course, because it does require the water source block, we can't put hoppers underneath that. And, of course, this requires fires. We can't put hoppers underneath that. So the collection is not something we can automate, but at least the throwing stuff in there is stuff we can automate. So that's nice. All right, now one thing I would like to test is those plant matter balls, which I don't think, we didn't even bother getting the plant matter balls. Yeah. So the plant matter balls, remember, they work sort of like bone meal. You can use them to duplicate plants. You can also use them on grass to sort of generate plants automatically, which is pretty cool. So let's see about making those. Let's double check what the recipe is for those. So we had to hold off on that because it required a basic work table. Go ahead and add those, and basically we can use a hammer and even just saplings. So let's do that. Saplings and a hammer or a mallet. Oh, is it not? The mallet mallet may be out of juice. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to our mallet. Goodbye, mallet. And goodbye to these little fire sticks as well. And we'll make ourselves another mallet, like so. There we go. And toss this in here. No? Oh, right. So this is an interesting recipe because it actually requires some water in here as well. This thing has a repository for water. When I had initially played through this was a pain in the butt because figuring out how to get water into here was challenging because assumed, hey, buckets. And I guess now we have clay, so we can make an unfired clay bucket, can't we? Yes, we can. All right. Awesome. Let's toss that in there and we can fire it up. But also, there is a fun little kind of not so much of a bucket, the barket, which you can make from bark. So that's very exciting. Let's use that, right? That seems like a good thing for us to use. And of course, if you so the market is very limited in the sense that if you try and carry stuff too far, it will break. And even just if you look at things the wrong way, it seems to want to break as well. So it's not is a very limited use case. But there we go, coagulated plant ball. Now, when I had initially started messing around with the coagulated plant ball, and I tried using it on here, I was getting random plants, but not vanilla-y plants. And I think we eventually do want vanilla-y plants because the healing salve is going to require dandelions and then tulips, in addition to regular seeds. But I think that was because we were doing this on the Botania grass. I'm wondering if I just hit this here. Okay, Narcotheum americanum. That's not exactly what I was hoping for, but I will take it. And Red Rover, okay, also fair. But yeah, these are creating random weird plants that I don't need those, but thank you. So let's try the more old-fashioned thing and see if that's prohibited to us. There, we did get a bone. Let's turn that into bone meal. And unfortunately, you cannot do that directly. You need to do a mortar and pestle bowl. There you go. A Darmstadt mortar. And there is a flint one. Yeah, the flint mortar that we can make. This requires this requires regular stone. Yep. Okay. So that's another reason to have some cobblestone cooking up here. But that plus flint should put us in a good spot. And look at that. We have a clay barrel, clay bucket, ladies and gentlemen. That is very exciting. I'm trying to think if there's other stuff that we can tackle. One is it's a trap, setting up a ground trap, which can provide us with some raw beef. Now, the ground trap, if we look at recipes and we look at usages, making this is fairly easy, but we need to make bait. We need to make grain bait, and that's going to require either rice or wheat, which, well, actually, I suppose we've got seeds, don't we? Yeah, so if we've got seeds, then we can do this. Yeah, we've got seeds. Got plenty of seeds. I was thinking we needed rice because in my head, yeah, okay. That works, so we can go ahead and make sure those are planted as well, so we get some materials that way. Make sure those are growing. There we go. We'll get those going. And okay, let's make this mortar and pestle thing. Is it pronounced pestle or pestle or I don't know. There we go. And flint mortar. And we need to crush up this bone in the hopes of, yeah, so there we go. We got some bone meal, and hopefully we can get some vanilla flowers out of it this way. Just grass. Okay, so maybe heck no. What are we getting out of that, though? We're getting tomato seeds. Okay. And that's not nothing. Oh, there we go. Some dandelions. I love it. Okay, cool. So we're not getting nothing, which is great news. We are going to need to find some tulips, though. Because yeah, the healing salve is something that we'll need because yeah, there's no regeneration in here. Although we did get credit for having found a bone. Oh, we've got one more bone meal. Let's give this a shot. I don't think that's what we were looking for, but we'll find out. We'll check. All right, so let's take this off of our list. And let's see. I mean, once we get one of a plant, we can use the plant matter to duplicate it. As far as I understand, the water power saw we can take over this sharp saw. Blah blah blah. The healing salve. Healing. I still have that bad habit of forgetting that you can go straight from one to the other. Oh yeah. Okay. So that one of those will work. Cool. Okay. So we actually have the materials to do this. Awesome. Let me clear out some inventory space though, because yeah, we're starting to get a little traditional for me. Dealing with our traditional overflow problems. Okay, so in order to make the healing salve then, we are going to need bowls, which is, we actually need to make from a Darmstadtum knife, okay? So getting kind of violent up in here, we need to make, we need some gravel, we need some sticks. Of course, I just put everything away, because that's how this goes. Sticks. Okay, and grab us a flint out of there and put the flint on top of a stick, and we have a very scary looking flint knife. That is terrifying. And then this goes like so, or is it? It's a position recipe, isn't it? Something. Oh, right up there. Okay, fair enough. Now we have a bowl, and now we can make some healing salve. So congratulations to us. We now have a way to heal ourselves if we happen to encounter damage, presumably from not eating, because there's not much that should be able to hurt us here. Oh, we also get a Band-Aid. Nice. And put some stuff away. Band-Aid will heal 0.5 hearts. This will heal 0.5 hearts as well. Cool. So let's go ahead and make that that trap, because that seems to lead us into the rest of these. They recommend that you extend the platform to have room for 4 or 5 of these traps. They must be placed on the same Y level as the grass and have at least access to at least 5 grass or dirt blocks. Okay, so we put them in the ground. Let's go ahead and bookmark these. These require some twine, some sticks, and some trapdoors, which I think we've got some. We should be able to make one of these. I hope. We're missing. Oh, we need a chest. Okay. I need to do more tree chopping. Okay, so throw that stone saw in there, give ourselves a chest. Cool. And I think that was, or are we missing something else? We don't have the twine on us. Why not? We'll take this out, put in the shears, and make some more of that stuff. Yeah, we have plant fibers that are not in twine form. Go. And now we should have enough of that. So, ground trap, and there we go. And in theory, if we put this thing down, of course, the achievement requires us to get the full thing. So we are supposed to extend the platform. I'm not going to do that because I'm a lazy butt. Put that down there, and I guess we could put another one down there. I mean, it depends on how much of this stuff we're going to need. We are going to have to expand out our platform, presumably. We'll get there. Setting up the bait, though. Let's bookmark the bait. So we need grain bait. This requires, wheat or oats, or, some assorted version of grain. Wheat would work. And this pineapple seems to be grown, so that's nice. We've got a pineapple. I hope it's tasty. We've got twine in our offhand for some reason. Okay, so let's make our architect's saw bench, I guess. Can I? Yeah, there we go. I can shift click those out of there. We'll just need to throw another gravel in there to get that melted up into fancy flint to make the that gear on the top there. Now, again, this is one that we can use to generate cool looking building materials. I don't know to what extent that's going to be crazy useful for us, but still nice to have. Let's make this pulley, large pulley from architectural craft. And then what are we missing? We need another wooden pressure plate. Fair enough. We need to clear out our inventory as usual, and we need stone slabs, which we should now be able to make because I've fired some of those up. And then we just need, the water-powered saw blade. Okay, so let's make the water-powered saw blade, and then the architect's saw bench. Cool. And we can go ahead and plop this one down. Suppose let's plop it down here. Now this one, so basically you can put in any, like a source material, and then we can select a particular shape that we want it to create. We can create all sorts of crazy looking awesome things. So this is really cool for once we get into proper base building and actually building ourselves some staircases and roofing stuff and all sorts of cool materials. And I have noticed, since we are sort of starting to get gated on needing some plants to grow, I have noticed as well that infinity dust is open to us, as well as automations using white conveyor belts. So let's maybe see about low covalence dust. Oh, we should actually that's from Project. Oh, okay. No, we know we do need to actually craft this from stuff. Oh, and we need infinity dust for that. Okay, but infinity dust is also something that we can get, and this apparently is obtained by left-clicking on bedrock with flint, which will consume 4 XP and most of the time destroy the flint. Okay, and we can apparently also use it to occasionally summon creatures, but really we just want the material. So I think I saw that we had bedrock underneath here. Yes, we do, in fact, have bedrock underneath here. So let's do, as professional Minecraft players. Oh, an angel block. Lovely. Okay. Let's do what professional Minecraft players do. Dig straight down. There we go. We've got some of that. Let's make ourselves some flint then, and get ourselves a bunch of this crazy weird dust, right? Infinity dust. Infinity dust we now have. It is dangerous, apparently. When the grains of infinity are ground to a very fine dust, the dust starts to develop properties of the infinite bedrock it was made from. Released into the air, it forms a volatile dust cloud. Touching it is unhealthy, and when the dust settles, it may leave some nasty things behind. So it has a chance of spawning Endermen and other monsters. Very, very cool. And that allows us to look at creating Arcane Ashes. It says this is the basic tier magical crafting, impossible and annoying to automate and poor rewards, but it is your first step. So let's see about, can we do this? Let's see. Basic work table. So we need, and there's a Hellfire Forge version as well, but I think this is probably the route we need to go down. Low covalence dust, sugar, blackened bone meal, and ashes. Okay, so this is, that's going to be a bit of a process. So not like one of those easy, quick, hey, we'll just get this thing done right now type of of things. Okay, well, given that we've made a fair bit of progress, we've got some additional automation up and running, which I'm excited. I mean, automation, very very low tier automation up and running. Once we have some seeds grown, we'll be able to make some bear trap stuff actually work. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there. We'll I will maintain our strainers and get our farm kind of expanded out as we move forward. But I will see you in the next episode as we push forward to escaping our private little safety area and figuring out what the heck is in that overworld. So I will see you then. Cheers.